morning, everybody. I am coming from Walmart parking lot. I was inside trying to stay warm. As you can see my breath this morning. We got in about midnight last night and set up to sleep in the parking lot. Woke up at 2:30 so Bob could use the restroom, but it is freaking freezing here. It's 27 degrees. Couldn't stay warm last night. I have everything on. I have my jacket on, a long sleeve on. I have pants, socks, a headband, and man, we froze to death. So I just went in to buy a carbon monoxide detector so we could sleep in the van and have the van running so we can stay warm. Not a good night's sleep at all. Next on the agenda is to get some coffee and hit the road because we're taking the van to Tacoma. Man, I miss our van. I miss the heater. I miss the comforts of it. We were just staying on a mattress in the back, and it is not good. But moving on, pushing on. What's going on in the frickin' freezer?
It was way too cold last night. But at the end, I had socks on, but my feet were cold. Otherwise, it wasn't too.
Well, you had to get up then, and you had to put pants on, and then you had to put your jacket on.
I had my the blanket over my head, and it was too much.
So this is what the current conditions are inside the van, and this is what we're making do. So, had it been warm, it would have been really comfortable.
Yeah.
Totally would have been fine sleeping in there, but because it was just freezing, there was no way we were getting any sleep. So I want the van back. I want the heater. I want the shower. Of course, when I don't have any of it, I miss it. But anyways, next up is going to be some coffee for sure, and we might as well just keep on moving on our way to Tacoma. We will see you in Tacoma, or actually Portland, Oregon. I don't know. I'm too tired to figure it out. So
It's been a while since we've been in icy conditions. This is actually pretty good. Right back there, it was seemingly clear ice. Who knows? But
whose idea was this? We go from 90-degree weather to freezing our butts off last night, sleeping in 27 degrees,
yeah.
and driving in the snow last night, and now driving in icy/snowy roads this morning. Whose idea?
We left Wisconsin for a reason during the winter, but hopefully this just came up. Hopefully it doesn't go very long.
But gotta push on, do the van delivery sometime in the next couple days, and despite being in the snow, it is kind of pretty because we haven't seen snow in a long time. So
It's not.
it is pretty.
Not pretty. 50 years of it, it's done.
Moving onward. All this snow probably makes you want to get out and make a snow angel, huh?
Yeah.
Not really. Little intense driving, a little slick.
Yeah, it's slippery. So it's not my ideal driving conditions.
We grew up in Wisconsin. We're totally used to driving in
Right.
this.
It taught me that these suck. So. It's not bad if you just have to go down the block. It's more if you have to go
Several hours in it.
way.
Yeah. It's really pretty though. So I have to say right now the driving conditions are not ideal. Pretty much driving on ice slash slush slash snow. We saw a semi that totally flipped off the road, and it had cars stacked on top of it and was rolled over on the that we expected we would be driving in when we were going from Arizona all the way up to Tacoma, Washington, and Portland. Maybe we should have stayed along the coast.
Yeah, Google routed us through, I guess, whatever these mountains are. So.
Sierra Nevada mountains? I don't know. Ideal for early skiing and snowboarding, but not for driving.
Yeah.
We're going about 35 miles an hour, and yeah, bit of a nail biter since we haven't been driving in something like this for a long time.
Even when we did, it was a nail biter. It's one thing if you're just going down the road, but when you're going, 200 miles, it gets old for sure. But
it does. Slowly getting there. We got about 3 hours to go before we're actually in Portland. But driving 35 miles an hour, who knows when we'll get there? 5 hours maybe?
Trying to stay off the brakes doing these downhills.
And then we get to hills with 6% grade in it. Yeah, not good situation. We'll keep you posted. So we go from one intense moment to another. Last night we were driving late into the night till at least 12:30 in the morning. Google was routing us this through nowhere land and hard to see, and then we hit snow, and it starts snowing while we're driving through the mountains. Must have been through the Sierra Nevada range as well. And then we get to our location last night where we're going to sleep at the Walmart parking lot. And it's 1 o'clock, probably 1:30 until we finally settle in. And the temperature is dropping more and more. And then it becomes 27 degrees overnight. So it's freaking freezing in the van. No heat. We don't want to run the engine because we are afraid of carbon monoxide poisoning, rightfully so. We don't want to die in our sleep. So we're freezing most of the night, can't sleep most of the night. Finally at 6:30 a.m. we decided to just get up, hit the road, and then continue on our journey to Portland, Oregon today. And then we hit all this snow and white knuckle driving and ice on the roads, and a semi rolled over with all these cars on top, and yeah, one dramatic event after the other. And now we're on to some clear roads, and we need to stop for some coffee, rest break, and a little bit of relaxation time, maybe even a nap. So looking forward to just some clear weather and nothing to do but video editing. I'm looking forward to that actually. So we will see you guys on the next video.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys.